next Friday night, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
End it that way.
You think he would still tell you that, even if you got a ring on your hand, he still wants you to leave?
No. Well, he might. He probably gets tired of me always joking around with him.
So
I'm
you
always
mentioned
mean to him.
you mentioned growth earlier. I mean, what has your growth been from freshman year to now?
I mean, it's been mentally and physically on the court. I think I've gotten a lot powerful since my freshman year, but also I've gotten a lot stronger mentality on the team and on the court and everything.
Just so you think, like, mentally, has Timmons been the biggest impact on that?
Yeah, yeah, he's been about the biggest impact on that.
Is he as mean as he acts sometimes?
He can be. He can be pretty intimidating.
We always joke about his halftime speeches. They're so short. What does he say in the locker room?
Mostly just kind of roasting us, just telling us what we're doing wrong. I mean, sometimes he'll give us some positive feedback, but most of the time he tells us what we're doing wrong, which is good, so we can work on it in the second half. But
yeah, there's sometimes we're like getting ready to go into commercial break for the halftime show, and you all are already back out on the court. Like, we haven't even finished wrapping up the second quarter yet, and you all have already had your halftime talk and are back out.
Yeah.
So we might just have to start interviewing Coach Timmons during halftime like the football coaches, while he's waiting in the locker room there. So you talked about your growth. How would you describe your attitude and mood on the court this year as far as going into your senior season with your goals and I'm sure you wanted to bring some level of physicality inside to this team?
Well, mostly I try to stay positive. I mean, regardless of if I mess up a play or I mess up anything on the court, I mostly try to stay positive for most of the team, because it's not good to just think about all the bad things we've been doing in the game. But also, it's made me realize that this is the last time I'm doing this. I'm not really going to be doing anything in college-wise with basketball. So this is the last time I get to do this, so I better make it count.
So talking about your teammates, what teammate do you feel like plays most like you? Not really like in the post, but with the same mentality that you do.
I'd have to say.
Oh, look at them all.
I don't really know.
Look at all of them looking up here.
I think we're all pretty different, but I guess like maybe Madison. She's kind of quiet, but I wouldn't mess with her.
So you've got the reputation of being the jokester. We didn't even show your questions, did we? Before
yeah,
the
I did.
show?
Yeah, he showed me.
I was about to say we're just.
Now we're really putting her on the spot. That's what you thought. No, I got to.
We didn't put her on the spot, so this one will though. What kind of jokes do you do in the locker room or like out on the court that Coach Timmons talks about? I know in the paper he talked about it. So.
Well, most of my jokes are being mean towards him, but we're all pretty mean to him. We'll tell him that he needs some lotion on his hands, or he needs to fix his hair because he'll get some bald spots. That's most of my jokes, just making fun of him.
I've seen, like, Mark got his hair cut, I got my hair cut, and Coach Timmons got his hair cut.
I haven't got my hair cut in 3 weeks, Dylan.
You haven't?
No.
Well, something's wrong with it. I don't know what it is, Mark.
Why am I getting the Timmons treatment up here?
That was mean, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Was that a Kerrigan-level burn, or was that too mean?
Mine's a little higher sometimes. I'll get a little mean sometimes.
God.
All right, so you're going to be taking a long bus ride tomorrow, 3 hours. What songs will be playing on the bus as far as in your headphones, and what will be playing in the locker room?
Our main song for on the bus ride and in the locker room would be God's Plan by Drake. I think it says a lot about our team.
What other songs you got going? It's a long trip.
That's it.
What other songs is there? What other songs do we listen to?
You get some feedback.
Just listen to God's Plan.
Allie's, I shout this out to Allie. Barty or Cardi. We always jam to that one before games.
What about Taylor? What's Taylor jamming to?
Taylor just kind of rolls with whatever we give it.
She's not picky. Who's the pickiest music person?
Miley, definitely.
It's either her way or the highway as far as music
Oh yeah,
goes.
definitely.
How many times does she ask for the aux? Is that kind of her?
She always has the aux. It's either her or Jada.
Always bumping the aux, huh? So Coach Timmons is a very energetic coach on the sidelines. How do y'all respond to that, and what are some memorable moves he's pulled off?
Well, Mostly he tries to be hard on us because he mostly tries to make us upset and make us mad because he knows that if we start to get upset and start getting mad at him, then we'll show it off out in the court. And if he says, hey, you're playing bad or you're doing this bad, then we're like, okay, I'll prove you wrong out in the court right now. So that's mostly what we try to get out of when he's yelling at us and stuff.
And what's your most memorable Timmons sideline moment? We'll go with that.
Like him yelling at me or just anything he says?
Anything that he says. Like something like ever stuck in your head from something he said.
Why not? He doesn't really say that to me much. He says it mostly to three-point shooters, but I enjoy that because you'll be like about 2 feet from half court and say, why not? And half time, Jada will bank it, Maya will bank it, Tay will bank it. So,
why not?
Yeah, why not shoot it?
All right, so you can tell this team has a tight bond. What are you going to miss most about like this group from this year's team?
Just all the bonding we do. I mean, we do a lot of team bonding within basketball, but I think we also have a really strong bond outside of basketball too. So I'm really I've been playing with most of these girls for just about my entire basketball career, so I'm really going to miss just having that bond and always having them to lean on.
All right, now it's time to move to the Ask Cats.
We got a couple. We
got three.
Three.
For Kerrigan, it looks like.
Oh, there we go.
And the girls' basketball team always comes through with the Ask Cats question, so it's always a good thing to have those. And the first
sometimes.
one, yeah, we'll see if you like them or not. We'll see. All right, Amaya says, Kerrigan, who is your favorite point guard?
Ever.
Favorite point guard ever? That's a tough one. I have to go with Amaya Lee.
Wow, what a tough question.
That's a tough question.
That's a hard one.
Jada Campbell asks, Kerrigan, what's your favorite memory with me?
With Jada?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Oh, she's glaring. Ooh.
Just thinking recently, just sharing, same little baby, having our little cousin Hudson, just always playing with him, seeing him after games with each other. That's probably a really good memory we have.
And this last one, I'm trying to decide if it's a play on words or not. Allie Sidnor asks, what made you so salty at the beach?
Our dance battle, because she beat me. She's a better dancer than me.
So you got moves. Michael Howard showed us his.
I got to show mine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why not?
absolutely.
Yeah, show us your moves.
I can't freestyle it. I got to get some music or something, get Allie up here with me.
All right. I mean, if Allie's up for it, why not? We're going to have a little dance competition, evidently, up here.
I don't know how we handle this.
Unscripted. I've never commentated
Do
a
you
dance
need me to
competition.
move this chair? Yeah?
Do you need music?
No, I don't know.
Coach Timmons didn't sign off on this competition. But.
How'd this happen?
So in case you're listening online, we're about to have a dance competition.
Move my chair out of the way.
It's sometimes tough to explain what happens during this show to people who are listening at home. I don't think they'll understand.
Okay. Make sure it's clean, though. Clean. That's what it's good.
All right, we're trying to get something queued up here.
Okay, skip to the. We have to dance that. Skip to the. I don't have the clean version. Just look it up. Do you have Apple Music? Yeah.
What do you think, Jacob?
I wish I could. He's not scripted. I don't know what to say. I don't know what you want me to say.
We'll just have a pregame show for this dance competition.
Who's your pick?
I'm going to go.
You have to realize Allie's the number 1 seed, all right? She won.
I'm
going
to go Kerrigan with the upset. It's Kerrigan's week, so I'm going Kerrigan in the win here.
See, that's exactly why I'm going with the opposite. You have the 1 seed. She feels confident, all right? Kerrigan's had all this momentum this week. It has to come falling down at some point.
We better move this chair if I get intense. This is why you send in Ask Cats questions, because you never know.
They're going to play music
They're going to play music through the headset?
through the microphone.
Okay. Is it clean, first of all?
They said it's clean, so
Let me make
Let's make sure it's clean because that'd be a no-no.
I'm just glad Harper's not here.
Mr. Harper's probably listening online and wondered what this is.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's here now, so never mind. Where's this?
Wait, are you going first or am I going?
All right.
You go first.
This is a long pregame. But,
You go. Sorry.
so what do we do here? What do you want me to do?
You go first.
We've completely lost control of Bearcat.
I don't eat, I'm fast on God. I'm a blood, my brother crippin'. I'm drippin', you trippin'. Told the waitress I ain't tippin'. I like hot sauce on my chick on God. I pull the rubber off and I put hot sauce on her. I'm in a Bentley truck, she keep on sucking like it's 10 and 21. All these VVS's, my sperm worth me on God. So bad I popped a miley before I hit.
To a party with Cardi, Cardi a body in a Rari. Diamonds all over my body, shining all over my body. Cardi got your bitch on Molly. You ain't gang, you lame.
I don't know what to say. How are we gonna?
I don't know when you call a dance battle over.
Kerrigan, I think you did great.
All right, so we do
Don't
have to have
be
a
so
winner, though,
salty.
that's for sure. All right, Allie, come back here. Come back here.
Did you get those moves from your dad? Yeah. That's what I thought. Okay.
So if you think Allie won, hold up your hand, yell, whatever you want to do.
All right. Now, I think Kerrigan did good, so let's hear it for Kerrigan. Uh-oh. That's that senior year momentum we're riding.
Yeah, I think I got a little
I think I'm going to have to claim the loss, and I think Kerrigan got it back.
We'll have a rubber match here in a couple of weeks. We'll do another one.
All right, let's do another one.
We'll have another one. That was a first. We've had like one person dance up here, but that was a competition.
I don't even know what to say.
I didn't know what to say. So
I always have
Kerrigan,
guys dance with me.
I didn't expect this to go this way, so that was quite a talk. And we got a dance competition in the middle of it, but good luck tomorrow. We'll be headed up on the bus with you, so maybe we'll get to witness some more dance competitions. You never know. And up next, we have Coach Timmons and Mr. Harper join us. We might get a dance competition out of them.
I hope so.
What if we got that out of that? Mr. Harper's got the moves, I heard. So Kerrigan, everybody give a good round of applause to Kerrigan and Allie for dancing. We'll go to a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll talk about basketball.
This is Mario Andretti. You know me as a race car driver, but I'm also a Meals on Wheels volunteer. I've raced against the sport's biggest personalities, but I've never met more vibrant, amazing people than the seniors served by Meals on Wheels. You can make a difference by dropping off a hot meal and saying a quick hello. So, America, let's do lunch.
Welcome back to Bearcat Sports Chat, and for here in just a second, yeah. So Mr. Harper just came in. He said that once he heard everything that was going on, he kind of rushed here. He got so tore up he almost went to the high school instead of coming up here to Buffalo Wild Wings. So, I mean, you never know what you're going to get on this show, and that's why we do it, right? And
I didn't walk in to expect to see a dance battle first thing, but
well, now we're expecting an encore up here.
Again, I signed your paycheck, so that's not going to happen.
Okay, yeah, we'll cancel that for tonight. That'll be later. All right. So, Mr. Harper and Coach Timmons joining us. Let's start with Mr. Harper. Recap just a little bit for us the winter season, sort of assess where each team finished.
Well, the whole year has been just a great year for Bearcats. It started in the fall and has rolled right into the winter. We had a great showing at the state wrestling competition. Obviously never finish where you want to or where you plan to, but it was a great effort by all of our guys on the wrestling team. We enjoyed the